What up guys, it's ckephas. Welcome to our channel. This is your first time.
Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to another video. If you're here to subscribe to my channel, kindly push the subscribe icon below this video, subscribe to my channel and push my notification bell so you can get my videos as soon as they drop. So today we're going to be talking about pet peeves. These are little things that we do that annoys people around us. These are habits that we display that gets people around us uncomfortable and annoyed. Some of us don't know how to behave outside. When we go out, we behave anyhow without any form of composure, disregarding the fact that it annoys people around us. So today we are going to be looking at those habits that we do annoys people around us. I'm going to be listing some of those things we do. Some of all those things we do them unintentionally, we do them unknowingly. But then by the time I run down through my list, you will learn to behave outside. Yeah, so the first on my pet peeve list is chewers. Some people, they don't know how to eat. Some people don't know how to chew things that are in their mouth. They chew so loudly that their mouth brings out one irritating sound that discomforts you, that annoys people around them. I mean, personally, I don't used to be comfortable with people like that. I mean, some people chew anyhow. Some people, even when they are drinking water, you'll be hearing their mouth. I mean, if you're in public, you shouldn't chew like that, The sound it brings out is very irritating and annoying. Some people chew like their mouth is grinding engine. I mean, how can you be chewing like this? Those kind of people can represent their countries in Olympics, I'm telling you. I mean, it's a bad habit. You need to stop it. You need to stop making people uncomfortable. I mean, it's a bad habit. The next on my list is loud callers. Some people don't know how to make calls, especially when they're in public. Some people don't know how to make calls. They make calls so loudly as if the phone is far away from them. If some people are making calls in Lagos, you'll be hearing their voices in Maiduguri. If some people are making calls in Nigeria, you'll be hearing their voices in India. I mean, you don't have to call so loudly. Pass your message across, in a way that one will understand, not shouting. I mean, the person you are speaking to is not deaf. You are not speaking to a deaf person. If you are such a person that shouts while making call, then you don't need a phone. You can simply stay where you are and then scream to the person you are trying to contact, wherever the person is, and the person will hear you. And the set of people that normally shout and scream while making calls are Yoruba people and the Edo people. Those people can shout. They can scream while making call. They open their mouth so wide that all their neighbors get to hear them. So if you are discussing money now, that is how someone passing by will hear and know that you have money. And then at the end of the day, they'll come and kidnap you. It is a bad habit. You need to stop it. Next on my list is people that drink loudly. That drink water loudly, wine, juice, whatever. There are people that drink loudly that, it brings an irritating sound in their throat. I mean, bro, how wide is your throat that will not hear what? When some people are drinking water, very doom, 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 doom. I mean, are you feeling the jar? Are you feeling a drum? Are you feeling the reservoir? Bro, neck no dey pain you. When people like that are close to me and they start drinking water like that, I don't know. Sometimes I used to be like, bro, neck no dey pain you. Sister, is your throat not paining you? I mean, how wide is your throat? The next on my list is people that give several missed calls. If you call someone twice and you get no response, that is enough. You should keep calm, you should relax and then try again later. But some people don't care, they don't care about that. They can give you 20 missed calls in the space of 5 seconds. I mean, how do you do that? Some people will call, kill your battery. Your dead battery, they will still attempt to drain it to the point where it starts reading -1, -2. I mean, some people are that terrible. If you call someone twice and the person does not respond, it simply means the person is far away from the phone or the person is not ready to speak to you at that moment. And the set of people that are mostly fond of that are guys. My bros, I know very so sorry for coming at you guys like this. But some of you, if you call a girl 10 times, 20 times, even when she's not ready to speak to you, you keep calling and calling and calling. I mean, if she does not like you, she does not like you. You don't have to kill yourself over one day. When you give such calls, I mean, it irritates them. Even though they're thinking of liking you before, that alone can make them to change their mind. The next on my list is people that fart in public. Some people can fart anywhere, be it in class, be it in the church, at the ATM queue. I mean, that is very, very terrible. Especially people that fart in church. I mean, don't you fear God? In the presence of God, you are farting. In the presence of the Holy Spirit, you are farting. That simply means that you don't even respect God. You don't respect whom you serve. I mean, it is very, very terrible. People are farting in classes. I mean, those people they don't have conscience. In a gathering of so many people, then you fart and then cause discomfort for people. I mean, do you want to kill their lungs? You won't kill people. Some people at the ATM queue too, they fart, and then at the end of the day, they even start pointing accusation finger at people around them. Though when people are doing they will join them to be doing and they will be pointing fingers and accusing innocent people of farting. The next on my list is people that sneeze without covering their nose. Some people don't care; they sneeze anyhow wherever they are without even thinking of covering their nose or mouth or whatever. And especially in this period of coronavirus, I mean, you don't just go about sneezing anyhow. Some people in the bus they sneeze. In the class, they sneeze and open their mouth so wide. Everywhere they are. Some people even prefer to sneeze out openly and loud in public gatherings. Some people don't care. This period of coronavirus, opening your mouth and sneezing anyhow. I mean, what if you happen to have the virus? It means you will not share it for like 10 people that will be around you. So please, when you are sneezing, try as much as possible to cover your nose, cover your mouth. I beg. Nobody knows the kind of virus that you have. Nobody knows the kind of sickness that you are suffering from. So don't come and spread it to people. If you don't change, if you continue like that, you will end up receiving a slap one day. I mean, in this coronavirus period, people are angry. People are hungry. If you can't sneeze anyhow in the face of someone, you might end up getting a slap or the beating of your life. The next on my list is latecomers. Well, this is going to be the last one I'll be talking about. It is not the last on my list actually. There are several others, but we cannot talk about everything today. So this is going to be the last on my list. Latecomers. There are some people they are born with the spirit of late coming. I mean, they go late to classes, go late to church, go late to everywhere. Some of them can even go late to their weddings. Some of them can go late to heaven. Some of all these people, when you are going out, when you are going to an occasion or going somewhere, they'll say, hey, wait for me. And when you wait for them, they will even make you to go late. So it is a very bad habit. You should try as much as possible to do away with that kind of habit. Some people might even start preparing very early. Some of them will wake up very early to prepare very early to get, with the plan to get to wherever they're going to very early. But at the end of the day, they still go late. I mean, they swear for you. How do you keep going late to everywhere? Going late to meetings, occasions, dates, classes, churches, and all that can make you to miss a lot. They can make you to miss important things that could, help you. I just hope that you won't miss heaven. So guys, these are, a few of the several habits that some of us do that annoy people around us. And it is not just about annoying people around us. Some of all these things we do, they tend to affect our lives. They tend to affect our personal lives. It's not just about people around us. So we should try as much as possible to do away with such habits. So if you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to my channel. Push the subscribe icon below this video. Subscribe to my channel. Push my notification bell also, so that I can be the first person to get my videos as soon as they drop.